Hello, my mystic friends. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate. I specialize in traditional Western and evolutionary astrology. And for this video, this is about the Gemini full moon that will happen on December 4th, 2025. Now, this full moon is creating this field of energy that's emotionally charged, that's mentally active, and it's going to be spiritually revealing. It is square both of the nodes. And so in this collective astrology forecast, I want to share insights and guidance in order to help you reconnect with your own inner wisdom in order to align with the natural rhythm of the universe. So I do have a special announcement. I do have my 2026 year ahead astrology forecast. You can get one for your rising sign, or you can get your sun, moon, and rising all three together, or get a package of all 12. The link to it is down below, or you can find that at my website. I also offer astrology readings. If you are ready to book on in, I would love to work privately one-on-one with you. You can sign up for my newsletter at willowgracemystic.com, and I have a Patreon. I offer lives twice a month on there. I would love to see you on over there. That is a free 1-week trial membership, and I have live astrology readings right here every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can get in the queue, and I would love to work with you. So tomorrow, don't miss tomorrow's breakdown of all 12 signs. Let's talk about this. As we move closer to this full moon, and remember, the full moon, the energy isn't just on that day, it's the building of and it's the waning of it afterwards. As we arrive towards this Gemini full moon, it's going to manifest on December 4th. There has been something that's building. Remember, full moons bring culminations and endings. It's like things bubbling up to the surface. There's this inner pressure. It's a feeling, a whisper. It's about communication. It's Gemini, duality. Under this full moon, there's been something that's within your field of energy that is emotionally charged. It's mentally active. It is spiritually revealing. Full moons reveal. They bring culminations and closures. This alignment, it's not here to overwhelm you. It's literally here to open up a doorway, to going down the hallway, being able to finally open up some doorways and clear some things out. This is going to be a doorway into a deeper understanding. It has to do with honest communication. Remember, it's square to the nodes, the north node of our destiny and our south node of karma. It's about a more spacious awareness of where you stand and where you're growing, your past and your future. Now, when the moon and Venus, because Venus is also there, they oppose each other in the signs of Gemini and Sagittarius, we often feel this tug of war between what we think and what we believe, because it's between facts that we cling to and the meaning that's behind those words, behind those facts. You might feel these moments of tension. This could be with other people or in communicating with them, or even within yourself, the thoughts and the ideas that go on within your own head. The conversations, they can feel slightly off. It has to do with timing being imperfect, or someone might, I would say, get on your nerves. And so nothing in this transit is working against you. This is a recalibration of sorts. It's going to be this cosmic or universal reminder that says, give yourself grace as you process what is being revealed, what is culminating, what is ending. And it's also having to give other people grace as well. Now, not everything needs to be smooth in order for it to be meaningful. Not every interaction that you have needs to be perfect in order to see or reveal the truth. Full moons, they illuminate, and this one shines directly on our mind. It's Gemini. The Gemini-Sagittarius axis is our mental axis. Gemini is our lower mind, our active, curious, detail-oriented. It's the thinker. Now, Sagittarius is our higher mind. It's meaning and purpose and the larger story of what's going on within our lives. This full moon, it bridges the gap between these two realms in our lives. You might feel clarity rising, or a sudden, like an understanding of something that you've been trying to have the words for and articulate. Plans that were foggy, they finally begin to take shape. Maybe a conversation or a realization. It can shift in the way that you can finally view a new situation. This is going to be a time when ideas, they finally begin to crystallize. When your own inner voice, it becomes easier to hear. And when the why behind all of your choices, it now finally can come into focus. You might also feel ready to express something that's been just sitting with your heart. This full moon, it doesn't allow you to keep your feelings tucked away. It asks you to speak, to share, to release what you've been holding on to. You don't need to finalize your decisions today. You don't need to rush into action. What you do need to do is pay attention, to bear witness to what is rising up within you without judgment. Truth, it doesn't need force. It only needs space. And so this is the moment that offers that space, this full moon. Gemini and Sagittarius, they represent the two different ways of how do we engage with life. Gemini stays closer to home. It values familiarity, the understanding that our world, through what we know near to us, closer to home, within our close proximity, the known. Now Sagittarius is just the opposite. Sagittarius energy, it pushes us beyond our own comfort zones. It asks us to explore, to expand, to trust in the unknown, to trust on what's on the horizon. So this full moon is saying it's time. We need to balance both, to think clearly, but also to feel widely, to honor logic without neglecting our own intention, to ground yourself in facts while also letting yourself venture into the great meaning of your experiences. Remember, Sagittarius energy is the archer. It's shooting an arrow into the sky, landing upon something. If you lean too far into the Gemini energy, you end up feeling scattered or overwhelmed by so many details. Now lean too far into Sagittarius and you jump to conclusions, or you overlook too many important nuances. If you can balance this energy and find the harmony in it, it gives you this perspective of insight that is both sharp and wise. Now, emotionally, this full moon can feel like something is just bursting on the surface. Full moons are emotional high tides, and this high tide carries thoughts and ideas and realizations. It's woven into emotion and feelings. And so this brings about these moments of understanding that some things are going to come suddenly, almost like this flash of lightning. Now, remember that not everything that's revealed or illuminated is going to be perfectly rational. This is not a time for rushing to conclusions. This is going to be a time for listening, for pausing to yourself, to your intuition, to the wisdom that requires the quiet that's beneath the noise. Let the understanding that's unfolding now unfold at its own pace. Now, this full moon, it forms a square. Squares are tense aspects that push us. They make us uncomfortable in order for us to change and integrate the energy. And so this one being a full moon with the moon's nodes, so our north and south node. Now, this activates this karmic crossroad where you might find that not everybody understands your direction, your life path right now. You could possibly feel resistance when you try to express what is your vision. You might also feel as though you are pushing against the collective in their expectations or within old narratives. The nodal tension is not about blocking you. It's about becoming the teacher. It shows you where your true path lies by revealing what no longer resonates with you. You could possibly be stepping into a version of yourself that you just don't fully recognize yet. You could be moving towards something that's not entirely visible, even to you. Your soul knows where you're going. And so it's you leaning into that trust of knowing where you're going, and your soul is going to send you there or bring the opportunities there. This full moon, it brings about new connections, new alignments. People who match your energy, people who match your frequency, they can now enter your life now, because that's what the nodes do. They bring in and they release, they let go. And so this includes relationships that also feel misaligned can now gently fall away. This is not about conflict. It's about resonance. Your energy is shifting, your clarity is strengthening, and the universe is guiding you towards people and experiences that truly support who you're becoming. So pay attention to who supports your growth, who listens to you deeply, who understands without explanation, who inspires you to be real and authentic and show up as you are. This is who is looking at you and wanting to be within that sphere with you. Also look at who challenges you in ways that can expand your own awareness, not in a negative way, but like saying, hey, think about this. This is not about having to shrink your spirit, but to somebody who will say, have you thought about it this way? It's about expanding your awareness of people, places, and things and topics. These are the connections that will matter as you move towards the end of the year. Now, your soul growth opportunity is this full moon is rooted in communication and authenticity and courageous self-expression. It's asking you to name your truth without apology, to let your own inner clarity mark your outer voice. This is a moment to integrate the logic of Gemini with the wisdom of Sagittarius, to speak from a place that honors both your intellect and your own intuition. The upgrade for you is going to be simple yet profound. It's allowing honesty to guide you moving forward. Allow clarity to shape your next step. To allow yourself to release and let go of conversations that drain and suck away your energy, and move towards the ones that enrich your spirit. You are not the same person who you were at the last Gemini new moon 6 months ago. You have now grown, evolved, and changed. You have gained this insight. You have walked through these experiences that have changed you. This full moon is a mirror that's reflecting just how far that you have come. So I have a mantra that I want to offer you, something that will help you to anchor in your energy, to steady your breath, to support your growth and clarity in the days ahead. I speak my truth with clarity and compassion because my mind is open and my heart is steady. So for my mystic friends, I hope that you can carry this with you in light of this full moon and into awareness. I hope that you can let it guide you into conversations with your decisions and your connections into your now unfolding new path. I would love to hear how this is manifesting with you in the comments below. Thank you for liking, sharing, and for being part of this community.